peace and security lies in the hand of our youth. With this, I would like to give the floor to Lamar Zalagran to introduce herself briefly and give the opening statement. Lamar.
Distinguished guests, fellow youth advocates, and esteemed delegates, Her Excellency Francesca Gatt and His Excellency Dennis Francis. My name is Lamar Zalagran. I'm a young Afghan woman with a deep passion for justice, equality, and peace. As an international student of political science and the founder of a non-profit dedicated to empowering Afghan women and advocate for women's rights in Afghanistan, I stand before you not just a representative of my country, but a voice for millions of young people whose futures are at stake. I have faced many challenges, including the Taliban returns to power and the devastating impact it has on the life of women and girls in Afghanistan. In fact, that's why I'm here today. 2 years ago, I skipped Afghanistan when I was 18 years old, alone, without a male chaperone, because I was an advocate for education, for girls having education, and for girls having their rights. I am committed to advocate for peace, youth, and security for my people, not only for my people, but for all the young people who dream of a better tomorrow. Excellencies, fellow youth, and champions of peace, today we gather to celebrate this International Youth Day, a day that recognizes the power, potential, and the promises of young people around the world. But for me, this day is not just a celebration. It's a solemn reminder of the immense responsibility we bear as the architects of our future. I need to remind you all that in Afghanistan, women and youth cannot celebrate the International Youth Day because it is not allowed. I stand before you today not only as an advocate, but as a survivor of the challenges that have plagued my homeland, Afghanistan. My life and the life of so many Afghan women have been shaped by conflict, oppression, the constant struggle for peace, for human rights, and yet it's within the crucible hardship that I have found the unyielding strength to fight for peace. A peace that is not just the absence of war, but the presence of justice, dignity, equality, and opportunity for all. In 2015, the United Nations Security Council adopted Resolution 2250 on youth, peace, and security. This landmark resolution recognized the vital role of young people in preventing conflict, sustaining peace, and promoting security. It was a bold statement that youth are not just the passive victim of violence, but active agents of change. For Afghan women, this resolution is a lifeline. Under the oppressive rule of Taliban, Afghan women have been subjugated to what it can only be described as gender apartheid. A systematic effort to erase us from our public life, to deny us our rights, and to silence our voices. But we refuse to be silenced. We are the embodiment of Resolution 2250. Despite the threats, despite the violence, Afghan women continue to organize, resist, and educate. As we remark this International Youth Day, let us remember the fight for peace, youth, and security is deeply personal. It's about the young Afghan woman who defies the Taliban to go to the schools and universities, the woman who risked her life to fight for justice and speak out for the justice, the countless or others who refuse to give up on the future where they can live freely and with dignity. The Resolution 2250 is not just a document. It's a mandate for action. It's a call to the international community to stand with Afghan women. When we invest in youth and include women in the peace process, we are not just building peace for today. We are laying the foundation for a future of peace, justice, and equality. At this moment, I would like to thank AFS and Permanent Mission of the Malta to the UN to organize this event and give us the platform to speak, and especially give me the platform to speak at this event and amplify the voices of young people in Afghanistan and exclusively women and our marginalized community. Thank you.
Thank you.